Welcome back, everyone. Munoz here with Northern Lights TV, back with another video for you guys. Before we start, make sure you hit that bell notification, subscribe, and like this video. I do want to take the time and say thank you to everyone. We finally hit 100 subscribers this week. It took a little while to get there, and I appreciate every single person who subscribed to the channel and has tuned in so far. So thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all. This video is going to be a little different, as you can tell. It's not a pistol review. Today we're doing a product review on the Streamlight TLR-1 HL. So this model is the one that's 1,000 lumens. I believe they sell one that is 800 lumens. So we're just gonna go over this product, the specs, do a little comparison, and see how it fits on some of my handguns, and get into an unboxing. So let's go ahead and open up this package here. We can see what comes inside. All right, so here's our flashlight. Take a look at that. So this is some specs on this gun. Like I said, I'm sorry, not on this gun, on this light. Like I said, it's 1,000 lumens and it has 20,000 candela. So for those of you that aren't familiar with what that is, lumens is the total output of the light source, and then candela is the amount of light emitted by the weapon light. So basically we're talking about hotspot there when it comes to candela. And Streamlight does claim that this puts out, the beam distance is 283 meters. I don't know if that's been tested or not, but that's what Streamlight claims on this light. It does have a length of 3.39 inches, a width of 1.4 inches, and a height of 1.4 inches. And it does weigh 4.3 ounces with the batteries installed. So this does run on two CR123A lithium batteries. And they claim to have a runtime of 1.5 hours. Also, this light is waterproof, so it's waterproof up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. So this is what comes in the packaging. So again, we have our light. For those of you that don't know, this is more of a paddle switch. We have our keys for our different types of handguns, and Allen wrench, and then of course our batteries. So I'm gonna open this up really quick so we could take a look at our different keys. So the keys that it comes with, you have a key for your 92 Beretta. You have a key for your Smith & Wesson. Your 1913 Picatinny, which will kind of fit your standard Picatinny rails. And then a key for the P320. And the one that comes installed is the one for the Glock. So I'm gonna be switching this out since I have Smith & Wesson handguns. I'm gonna put it on. Basically what you do is you take one of those Allen wrenches and you take out that key and then replace it with the one that you want to put in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and I will be right back. All right, as you can see, we got that key switched out. And then the way that you mount these lights is you basically unscrew this here, and then you can push it in. It is spring loaded, so you basically put this in on one end of your gun, put it on, and then you can go ahead and tighten it. Let's go ahead and put the batteries in. So the way you put the batteries in is you unhook this tab, and then it'll open from this side, and then we can put our batteries in. So on the side, it does tell you which way to insert the battery. So one of the batteries, the positive is upwards, and then the other side goes in the opposite way. You put this little tab in, To close it, push it in, and then that part hooks on. And the way that it's mounted to the gun, make sure that this part doesn't come up and your batteries won't fall out. So like I said, this is done with the paddle. So with your right hand, if you push down, it'll keep it on constant on, and if you push up, it'll be momentary on, right? With your left hand, if you push down, it's momentary on, and push up for constant on. And then if you do push momentary on twice, so 1, 2, it'll go into strobe mode. And you can also deactivate strobe mode by basically hitting this 10 times, and it'll deactivate the strobe mode. I'm not gonna deactivate it at the moment, but let's go ahead and mount this on some pistols. Let me get some stuff out of the way here, and we'll mount it on 2 pistols that I have. So the first pistol we're gonna mount it on is my M&P Compact. Just so you guys can see, empty mag, chamber's empty. So again, you want to unscrew this just a little bit, and then it is spring loaded. So we'll unscrew it just so loose enough to where we can get it over here. And then we'll go ahead and tighten it up. Now you really only want to do it finger tight. You don't want to tighten this up too much because you don't want it to flex your frame. If you want to get like a coin or something and kind of just give it a little extra tug, you can do that, but that's what it looks like here. And that's all it really needs. Like, this thing is not going anywhere. There we go. Now I think that looks really nice. It's on the M&P Compact. So, you know, if I were holding this, I would use my left hand, my left thumb. That way I don't really have to change my grip. I can just actuate the light. If I want constant on, I'll just flip it up. I think that looks pretty nice. I'm gonna take it off of here. Push in and it comes right off. That spring loaded feature is really nice. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and mount it on my M&P Spec Series. I did change out the key. For some reason, this, the Smith & Wesson key that I had in there, it wasn't really fitting right. So I switched it out for the standard 1913 Picatinny, which I know will fit the M&Ps because it's the one that I have on my TLR-7A. So let's go ahead and put it on here. There we go. Tighten it. And there we have it. It's on there really good. So that's the M&P Spec Series. If you haven't checked out my review on this gun, my unboxing, my initial thoughts, go ahead and check it out. Video is on my channel. And there we go. I think that looks really good. Again, down for momentary on, up for constant on, and then momentary on twice, and we'll go into strobe mode. So there we go. I think that looks really nice on that Spec Series, especially with that threaded barrel. It kind of sits flush with that threaded barrel there. Now I am going to show you guys what this will look like in low light conditions or here in the house when it's pitch black. So I'll show you basically from one side of the house to the other one, and I'll show you what it'll look like in a room when it's pitch black, so you can kind of see, you know, the kind of output that it gives out, how much it lights up. And just for comparison, I wanted to bring out my TLR-7A. We'll be comparing both of those in low light. So this one I believe is 500 lumens. So it's about half of what this one is, half the lumens. And just to compare size, you can see it's on the TLR-7A is just about like half the size, and this one is more for those compact and subcompact guns. This one's more of a full-size light. although it does fit well on my Smith & Wesson compact. I think that looks good too. I did have this one on my subcompact, just so you guys can see. I'll put it on there. So that's what it looks like on the compact. So as you can see, it's more flush to the barrel, as to where the TLR-1 HL, if I put it on the spec series, it's flush to the threaded barrel. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys basically what these two will look like when it's pitch black, show you what it looks like in the rooms, and the type of, you know, throw that it puts out. And you can really see those candelas and those lumens go to work. So I'll be back as soon as this light dims down, and we'll show you those comparisons. All right, everyone, now we are in my bedroom, and I just wanted to show you how these lights look pretty much when it's pitch black and in low light conditions. We're gonna start with the TLR-7A. So this is what it looks like here. That is a TLR-7A, 500 lumens, 5000 candela, and you can see the way that it just lights up this entire room, how it looks going off of the walls there, and you can see that hot spot. Now we're gonna go with the TLR-1 HL, and you can see just how much brighter that is. 1000 lumens, 20,000 candela. That's what it looks like going off of the walls. So again, I'm gonna turn it off, pitch black, and then switch it on. And this camera really doesn't do it justice, just how bright it is and the throw that it puts out, how much more you can see. It just doesn't do it justice on the camera, but definitely an amazing, powerful light. Now we're gonna go ahead and take it outside the bedroom into the living room, so you guys can see what it looks like when you're looking pretty much down the living room to the front door. All right, everyone, now here we are in my living room, and we're gonna see what the TLR-1 HL looks like, basically from the back of the living room to the very front door. And you can see right there just how bright this light is. Look at that hotspot on the front door. I'm about 35 feet away from the front door, and you can just see how concentrated that hotspot is. And once again, I want to stress that this camera just does not do this light justice on how bright it is. It does not do it justice, but take a look at that. How easy would it be to identify somebody at that front door 35 feet away? Just an amazing, amazing light. All right, final thoughts on the TLR-1 HL. To be honest with you, so far I think it's an amazing light. Definitely a very bright light, great weapon light, especially for the money. You know, this one I feel like is closest to the gold standard of the Surefire X300. That's also 1000 lumens. But it's half the price of that one. You know, for the Surefire, you're gonna spend $300 on that light. And this one, you'll spend sub $150. So, you know, if you can't afford to get a Surefire, or you just, you know, it's not the right time for one, I would definitely recommend this light. I'm gonna be doing some more testing with this light. Gonna put it on one of my pistols, take it out to the range, and see how it performs while it's on the gun. See if we have any glitches or fails or anything like that. But I'll come back with another video on this light. Once again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for the 100 subscribers. Remember, y'all stay safe, keep it on you, and I'll see you on the next one.